Hello, humans and pets. I love me some Bugles, and we got 3 different flavors to try. We got the original, we got the cheese, and I think it's caramel.
Yes.
They're all around like $3.70 something. Even the small bag was like $3.70 something. The caramel.
Where's the receipt? Please don't wreck the whole
I am so excited. I'll show you this one. This is what a Bugle looks like if you've never seen them. It's like an American snack. I don't know if it's like across the world. I'll just take one of these. I could eat this whole bag. This is what a Bugle is.
No, it's definitely a Bugle.
Now, what is your opinion on Bugles?
I haven't had them in a long time. They're salty like the corn chips. I actually like Bugles. I used to make some onion dip, and then you take the Bugle, and you make an ice cream cone out of it. Bugles wasn't something we got at the house ever. And I don't know why, because they're not that expensive.
No.
And this is party size, too. So, or family size. These are good. I'm going to leave a couple.
I would eat that whole family size. I'm not even kidding. Bugles is probably my second favorite. It's a favorite, like, Sun Chips and Bugles.
I'm not getting the Sun Chip flavor, though, like you were trying to say. But
it's like the whole, not the whole wheat, but like, you know what I mean. Take these over Fritos any day.
Yeah, so these do have a generous coating on them. I can honestly say I have never had a flavored Bugle.
I've tried the cheese ones. I remember liking them. Not bad.
It has a lot of nacho cheese flavor, though. It's actually
that's salty.
I was gonna say it's a different kind of salty because you get the cheese flavor. I wouldn't mind these in dip because I can put anything in onion dip. But these, to me, you get the queso, the jalapeno queso hot cheese, and get it hot and dip these in it. That would be phenomenal, actually. I used to use like Doritos for it. I like this better. Do I like these better than the regular?
No. The cheese flavor, it's good. I like it, but it doesn't. Pour some more of these.
These are like iconic. These really are like.
Oh my god! Oops.
I'll agree with you. This is like a cross to me of a corn chip and a. My mind is going blank. What I was trying to say because you dumped like a whole bag on your side, threw me off. If someone fed you this with your eyes closed, you 100% would say Bugle. Like it has its unique. It's kind of like
Fritos.
The old school Pringles. They all tasted the same before they got all the flavors.
I can't do it.
Me personally. As much as I like these, I think I like the cheese ones better. I do. I think I like the cheese ones. Like if I can only have one.
It's a different flavor, mixed muffins. I'll eat either or.
I agree. This is one of the few situations I'd say, I think they're equal. It depends on your mood. Are you feeling cheesy or you feeling plain? You know what I mean?
No.
Now I'll ask you. You're going to go upstairs. You're going to come down. You want a snack.
Both.
Which one are you going to take and put in a bowl and bring upstairs?
I'd put a mix of both, but I would grab more of the original.
That's what I mean.
I like the salty burst of it. I love whatever the shape is just exciting to me. You get the crunch because it's double layered.
Now, as a throwback, and because I just answered John on text,
Jim,
would you do Bugle or would you do the black bean Sun Chips?
Now, I'm a big fan of Sun Chips, all right?
That's why I'm asking the question.
I like all their flavors, not just the black bean ones that just came out. You can check out that video.
That's why, because we have them at the house. Wow.
But I'm gonna say this. Ow, my elbow. I'm a Bugle guy. I'm a Sun Chip guy, but I haven't had Bugles in so long.
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. You can only have one bowl of something. Are you going to take the Bugles or the Sun Chips?
Right now, because I haven't had these in years, I wouldn't take a bowl. I'd take the whole entire bag. I'd pour both the bags into one bag and eat the bag.
Now, this, you get the potty size. This was the same price as this big bag of these. And it's this tiny little bag. So right off the bat, I'm like, it's not as cost effective.
It is family size, though.
I'm saying, but these two were the same price as this little bag.
Right. But they are caramel. They're completely coated with caramel.
Very much so.
I'll show you one.
Now, is it just me, or is the caramel is totally masking the Bugle taste? Unlike popcorners, where the popcorn flavor shines through, I'm not tasting every time you get a Bugle, you always get that tail end taste of a Bugle. Like this masks it. You know what this reminds me of a lot of?
Caramel popcorn.
But Crunch and Munch, not Cracker Jacks. Remember we did that?
Mm-hmm. And he loves Crunch and Munch.
Honestly, I thought I was going to not like the caramel. As something different, that's just sit down and eat this whole bag. It really is.
I'm not a caramel kid, but I'm glad that they did the whole entire thing in caramel. It's just like eating a dessert version of a Bugle, and I love that. It's like a caramel apple, except only caramel.
Oh, I would.
No apple.
I think I would go right at this. This would be like this is like their version of Cracker Jacks.
And
this is crack in a bag is what that is. No, I mean like when I want a caramel fix, that's really good. It's very sweet. But as a kid, I would literally, when I first moved out and I could buy my own snacks, I literally would eat a box of Crunch and Munch like in a sitting. I would just be like, I'm watching TV, and you're like, oh, what happened? It's gone.
I'd eat both of these.
It's funny how much it's a Bugle.
Now, you never used to hate on Bugles, but you weren't like, oh my gosh, Bugles. You weren't too ecstatic.
I've never bought.
You haven't really enjoyed them.
No, they're good, but they're not like my go-to chip.
You still agree with that? They're not your go-to chip, but they're good?
Oh, they're good.
So what's your go-to chip over Bugles?
I don't really have a go-to chip, but let me think. I don't eat this stuff.
You would if it's there.
I do when it's there, and that's the problem. That's why I'm getting fat. But honestly, these are very good. These are very good. But do I like when I was on Atkins and I ate the pork rinds and they were all flavored like this? Did I really like them? Oh, speaking of which, we gotta find out where Mike got that other one. But Steve asked me, and Steve, and I texted Mike, but he never answered me. Out of the three, 1, 2, and 3, first, second, third.
I can't do it. Put some more of those.
Yeah, totally different. And that's the funniest thing, because it's 100% what are you in the mood for? Because these are just, you put this in your mouth and you're like, oh yeah, that's definitely a Bugle. Definitely a Bugle. They're good. They're tasty. It has that specific Bugle aftertaste, flavor. Then you throw the nacho cheese on it, and it just brings it up a level to me. I just think it takes this and elevates it. It gives it a different taste. I like it. It's kind of like, do you like Fritos or do you like the nacho cheese Fritos? Me, I like the nacho cheese Fritos. I think it elevates it. I don't think it hurts it in any way. I think it's really good. But these are kind of like when we did the Munch Rights, and the cheese and the regular and the other kind were good. But then when you got the candy one, they just brought you to a whole nother place. They're different, but the same.
These are on the same level to me. This one's like 6'4", and this one's like 6'2". Like they're still on the same plane of existence. Yeah. This one I like a little more though, because it's the classic. This is what sticks in my mind as Bugle, you know? Those are good.
This is a candied version. It kind of, you know, when we just did a nut review. I'm referring back to everything, and I was saying
what I
how
know how to
I was
do.
saying how I like the pecans, and I just like, and I have a mix that has pecans in it, and I like a regular pecan, but there's something about those buttered candied cinnamon pecans we had that takes the pecan. Not that I want to eat a bunch of them, but say I was making a bowl of these, I would put like half and half and sprinkle a few of these on the side. So boom, it's a palate changer. You know what I mean? This is a candy compared to these. I mean, this is better than some candies we've had.
Snack dessert.
Yeah, really.
I mean, I think they're all desserts. In fact, I think they're all the meal, the main course as well.
I was gonna say right now they were our supper, our lunch. I mean, but
I could eat.
these are really good.
Sit down. I could eat the whole bag of all of them. Actually, one. I can't say 2, 3, because I want to say this is one, and then I want to say that's one too.
Honestly, I want to say, but anyone who's a Bugle hater, like doesn't like the taste of Bugles,
1, 2, 2, or 1, 2, 3, I guess.
if you're one of the people that are not a huge fan of Bugles because they have a funny aftertaste, because it tastes like a Bugle, you can't mistake it. Try these and let me know down below if you can taste the Bugle. I really can't. They have this so coated.
Now they do have a. I have tried the ranch. Now that I think of it, I think they have like not a cool ranch. It's like a ranchy flavor. I'd put that probably with nacho cheese. It hopped on the.
See, and I'm just the
Doritos
opposite. These are
show.
very good. If this is a 9.5, I'd give that a 9.6, just because it's just a little bit better to me.
9.6, 9.5,
Yeah.
9.4 and a half.
But I really like these. But when I'm eating these, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, these are better with onion dip. As you get the sour cream and the onion soup mix, you know, when you make your own, and it's a contrast.
I never really
Where
got into
those-
that stuff.
Yeah, you're not an onion dip. We grew up. That was the thing. You make your own onion dip. If you've never seen it, it's on I think it's on the actual box of onion soup mix. You put sour cream, mix it with onion. Very simple, very delicious. That's what this. I like these, but I would rather dip it. Where those I could eat alone, or it would be really good with the nacho cheese or onion dip. Anything I would. But these, again, those are chips. This is a snack right here. These are like you said, this is a dessert. This is bringing you into a whole nother world. Like I really thought I was gonna
These
say
are
these are
new.
way too sweet,
Shout out Bugles, still making new flavors.
and they
after all
are
these
sweet,
years.
very sweet. But it brings me to the realm of crunch and munch,
Now-
which is just delicious.
Who should eat Bugles? It says right here, everyone. It says ninjas and cute baby otters, babysitters, and avid knitters, amateur rappers, and selfie snappers.
Oh,
In fact, everyone's supposed to eat Bugles. And I agree with that. Shout out Bugles. If you want to sponsor us, give us a lifetime supply. Reach out, feel free.
Right.
I am such a big fan of Bugles, and I will be your salesperson.
you know, it's funny because when we were just at the store today, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta buy all the Bugles." I'm like, "Here we go." I don't hate any of these. These are actually right up there.
I gotta stop.
I would eat
can't.
any one of these over 90% of the bags of chips we've done. Honestly. And I remember Bugles having a unique taste, and 100% does. But I remember it almost being weird when I was younger and I ate them, you know. But today, again, maybe it's because we haven't had it in so long.
Mm-hmm.
These are really good.
Oh.
These
you
are
have,
really
you have to find one that fits your finger.
No.
Because those always taste the best. You say, "Hi, I'm a finger," and then you go, "Oh."
Let me see. No.
Half of these are smush.
Yeah, they are.
Like
Is this the bag you drop?
No.
Damn
You
it.
drop that one. Use your pinky if your hands are too fat.
It's not as fun as my middle finger. So, all right. We have to put these away, or we're just gonna eat the whole bag. I stay. As much as I like these, these two, I like these. I don't know. They're so different. But I'm gonna go first, second, third.
All right, I thought you were gonna say these are first.
Oh, they're so good though.
Try another one.
You just did. But
No,
they're totally different.
another one.
It brings me back to when we did the pecans because when I was eating them, I'm like, they're too sweet for me. This
No way,
is
there's 9
actually
servings in
this
that
is
guy.
actually too sweet for me too.
13 servings.
But it's such a contrast in
That's
flavor.
one.
They go good when you eat them all together. That's my thing. But this does not taste like a bugle because that caramel really takes over. It reminds me of like the Cruncher Munch, and I could eat gallons of that. So there you go. There's the bugle review. I apologize for mumbling bad words under my breath when you were throwing them in the cart because I'm like, I don't want to eat freaking bugles. But these are phenomenal, actually. These are really good.
Bugles, in my mind, are probably the best snack. Sun chips are the best chip. But bugles are just so good. I love them. They make me happy. They're just great. So
I'm actually shocked at the
you
flavor.
can eat so many. Like pretzels make your mouth dry.
Yeah.
These are salty, but I don't get that.
I do get the salty, but none of them are over the top salty. Like sometimes, like when we ate the pretzel sticks, that one time we did the pretzel sticks. No, the pretzel sticks, the potato sticks.
Oh yeah, no.
Those were
sticks.
like you could only eat a couple of them.
I find all of Oots
wow,
stuff
is that so salty?
Oots,
This has a nice salt taste,
Oots.
but it's not over the top salty. So
I find all of them are salty though. All their products.
Well, all right, we babbled on long enough. He's just going to keep yelling oots. So
Oots.
There you go. There is our bugle review. If you haven't had them in a while, they are addictive. I could eat
And
these.
if you never had them,
you got to try them.
You think it's for old people?
Yeah.
Gotta try it. I'm sure every person has to have a bugle memory. Leave your bugle memory down below.
It's funny. The first time I ever tried Pringles, I'm like, yeah, it's a fake chip. It's a fake chip. And I remember having the same attitude with bugle. Like, nah, I'd rather have chips. Right now, I'd rather have all of these. Honestly, these are really good. But
shout out bugles.
There you go. That being said, let me swallow my food. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video.